What is going on, guys? It is Owen back again with another video, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Owen. I'm 20 years old, originally from Maryland, but now I reside in Orlando, Florida to bring you guys these kind of videos. We do a lot of stuff from the theme parks to the beautiful beaches of Florida, because this state is absolutely gorgeous and I can't get enough of it, so I moved down here. What are we doing is the big question. So every year for the past, this is our 13th cruise. We have gone on a Disney cruise, and I often refer to the Fantasy as me and my brother's second home, because we technically, or somehow, some way, grew up on the Fantasy, because that's the one we've sailed on the most. So today we are getting on the Disney Fantasy for a 5-night Bahamian cruise, 2 stops at Castaway Cay, a day at Nassau, and a day at sea. And I am so excited. We have our cousins coming with us. My aunt and my uncle are also going to be with us, and we're just going to have a big old party. So this is Luke. This is my brother, if you guys are new here. We have a lot of fun things planned for this cruise. We are that family that is wearing the family cruise shirts. We were not the ones that chose to wear the cruise shirts for the cruise. Mom and my aunt picked those, so that's why we're wearing them. Otherwise, I'd be wearing a Roosevelt shirt. Shout out Paging Mr. Morrow. But I am so excited. I've done these videos for the past couple of years now. I think my oldest video dates back 7 years. I've never really shown the Fantasy in the way that I have shown the Wish. We've done the Wish twice. We did the Hurricane cruise on the first Christmas cruise on the Wish. That was a fun time. And then last summer we did the 25th anniversary sailing on the Wish that they were offering last summer for the 25th anniversary of Disney Cruise Line. But I've never really shown the Fantasy in the same way that I've shown the Wish. So this year, my goal with these videos is to try to show you guys more of the Fantasy, what's different from each ship, and just hang out and have a good time. Currently, we are at MCO at Orlando International Airport at the Hyatt Hotel. What we like to do when we come on our cruises is we like to fly down a day or two early, get into town just in case of any delays and everything, especially with what happened yesterday with the IT Microsoft situation that grounded a whole bunch of planes across the country. Thankfully, we were in town before that happened. And what's cool about Orlando International Airport is Disney Cruise Line provides a bus service straight from the airport directly to the port. You can board. The buses run from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So you can get into, if you fly in on day of the cruise, that's your time window, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. to get on those buses here at the airport to head over to Port Canaveral, set up in your Disney Cruise Line reservation, then they will do that for you. The other thing with the buses is the buses part about every 10 to 20 minutes. You definitely won't end up waiting too long for a bus, because they will show up every 10 to 20 minutes. We are gonna try to get on the first bus to Port Canaveral because we have a very early boarding time. We are boarding group 3. Our port arrival time is 10:45. We'd like to be on the ship early so we can enjoy Embarkation Day. The main reason that we like to do these videos for you guys is because we've gotten so much support over the years for doing these videos, to bring these videos into wherever you're watching from, your home, your car, your phone, wherever. We just like to share our experiences and show people who may not have the opportunity to go on one of these cruises or is physically unable to go on one of these cruises, what it's like to be on a cruise, and just try to bring a little bit of joy and positivity into their lives and in their homes. But we are extremely blessed and very thankful to have gone on 13 Disney cruises. It's been so much fun. We have a fun time every year with our family, and these videos are also for me and my family to watch in a month to 10 years from now, kind of relive some of those memories that we want to keep for the longest time possible. And it's just a fun way to make memories, but also capture those memories that we're living through our eyes on camera, and to just have those videos. Thank you guys for watching these videos and supporting our channel. We really do appreciate it. And without further ado, we are going to go hop on the bus and head over to Port Canaveral to board the Disney Fantasy. So we have made it downstairs to wait for the bus. Our bus is here. It's not, well, it's a Disney Cruise Line bus, but it's not painted like a Disney Cruise Line bus. But we are just waiting. We are on the first bus to Port Canaveral, which is also really nice. There we go. Getting on the bus to the Disney Fantasy. We have made it to Port Canaveral. We are one step closer to getting on the Disney Fantasy, which is right behind us. We are like super early, on time. Early, on time, whatever you want to call it, but we're about to go through security and then we're gonna go get on the ship. Let's go. Very excited, so let's go. Here we are, back in the Disney Cruise Line terminal in Port Canaveral. So we have made it inside the Port Canaveral terminal and now we are just waiting so we can start boarding. I am so excited to get this vacation underway. Next 5 days we'll board the Disney Fantasy. It's gonna be a good time. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Disney Fantasy. They haven't started boarding yet. We're still waiting to get on. But my God, dude. What a sight to behold. I always say that me and Luke grew up on this ship because this is the one that we have been on the most. We have cast members that have seen me and Luke multiple years just kind of grow up in age and move on with our lives. So it's really awesome and sentimental to be back on our favorite ship in the Disney Cruise Line fleet. So they just called our boarding group. We are boarding group 3, so we are heading in to board the Disney Fantasy. All right, we have been cleared to board. We are now walking along the gangway to board the Disney Fantasy for cruise number 13. Here we go.
Please welcome aboard the Paul family.
Thank you.
Please welcome aboard the Phelps family. Disney Fantasy, please welcome aboard the Devon family. Disney Fantasy.
We made it.
Yes, we did.
We made it. I don't know what they're having us do now, but they told us to head straight down to Animator's Palette once we got on board, so that's where we're going right now. So, of course, it would not be a Disney cruise without us celebrating something, obviously, so they just gave me this graduation pin because I just graduated from community college, and I wanted to show that I had just graduated and obtained my first college degree. Still working on the second, but we're getting there. So we're taking a walk down here to look at some of the shops and what the merchandise is down here. We're gonna do a little in-depth tour on it later, but it's always fun to window shop and see what they have in the stores because I have my eye on a few items. Hopefully they still have them. Okay, so day saved. I found the hat that I wanted, the mug, and then the shirt that I wanted is over there. So we're gonna have to come back later and get them, but I really like this hat because it looks like one of the hats that the captains would wear. I do have to say, it feels so nice to be back on the Fantasy. I've missed the chandelier. I've missed this atrium. It's a lot different from the Wish, but it is so nice to be back on the Fantasy.
So nice to be back on board my favorite ship in the Disney fleet.
Come on. Yeah, I am. They're here. Look who's here. Look who's here. We're going to get through the Cabanas, like right now.
I'm gonna get cheddar baked biscuits.
What?
I'm gonna get cheddar baked biscuits.
I was feeling more like Alaskan crab legs or something like that.
Right,
We're all here. Let's go. Here we are. We are at Cabanas. Oh, the door opened itself for me. Here we go. I was gonna show like what Cabanas had to offer inside, but it was very hectic because everyone seems to be getting on the boat right now and heading upstairs to get lunch at Cabanas. But I will show you guys what we got so you guys can see some of the options. I've been talking about these crab legs for weeks. These are the best, and you have to get them with the rosemary sauce, obviously. If you're on vacation, you always have to get the Disney Cruise Line chicken tenders. I got tomato and mozzarella, oatmeal cookie, fries, and then honey mustard. And yeah. Ben.
What?
I have money on you. You can't lose.
Oh shoot!
Come on, get it in there. We have like, I guess, what, like 15 minutes before we have to go to the drill.
Yeah, but
we have to go down to Station F and meet up with everyone else. But right now we're gonna go find something to drink and go down and explore the ship a little bit while we can. I haven't really recorded much, like, now that we're on this ship, but I will record more later tonight. It's just been very hectic getting on the ship and getting all of our stuff here because there was a mess up with like our luggage and this and that. We're all getting situated. So we're gonna go find something to do. The only complaint I have right now is since we've been on the ship, it is so hot from like deck 6 up.
It's like 100.
It's like 110 degrees
And then
outside.
it's just like a bunch of people cramped together.
Yeah, and it's just making it worse. It's like so hot and just like humid and sticky. It's
Everyone's
just
getting hotboxed.
not comfortable. But come down to deck 3 and it's like very.
Sea breeze though.
I know. Come down to deck 3 and it's very cool outside. This cruise that we are on is a 5-day double dip at Castaway Key. So with that being said,
Pretty legit. We get
Yeah.
barbecue 2 days.
we do get barbecue 2 days at Cookies, or Cookies 2. But tonight, one of the shows that we have is Magic with Eric Jones. Me and Luke have seen Eric before. He's phenomenal. He was on America's Got Talent, I believe, and he's really good at what he does. And he plays a lot of mind games on the audience and makes you like really think about your life and your choices that you've made within your life. But he's incredible, he's really funny. So comedy and magic is always a really good combination. So we're gonna go see his show tonight. I think he's got an adult show, I think in the Tube later tonight as well. I don't know, maybe we'll go see both. So they aren't announcing anyone else getting on right now, but there are still people getting on board. It is almost 3:30, so we have to go to the assembly station soon. But they do have everything set up for like pictures tonight. Tonight is not our formal night, tomorrow is formal night. So we'll do like, I guess, formal wear tomorrow night and dress up. So we are heading to our assembly station right now. We have to be in, we are going to deck 4 in the Walt Disney World Theater. I don't think it matters what side we go on. This is the part of the cruise that nobody likes, but we have to do because safety is top priority, especially with Disney. I was wrong, we aren't in the Walt Disney Theater, we're in the Lake Buena Vista Theater, which is the movie theater right next to the Walt Disney World Theater. So we're waiting for our assembly station leader to show up and get this drill over with, because I hate this part of the cruise, but we're here, we're making it happen. So the muster drill is over, finally. The most chaotic part of Embarkation Day is officially over, and me and Luke are getting ready to watch the sail away party. We've seen it a bunch of times. I'll record a little bit of it. I'm not gonna record the entire thing, but it's time to officially set sail and get away on this wonderful vacation. 5 days aboard the beautiful Disney Fantasy. I can't wait.
My name is Morgan. I am one of your entertainment hosts, or as I like to say, your Disney Fantasy host.
Seriously? Hey everyone, I'm Taylor, and I've got a question for all of you out there. Who's on their very first Disney cruise? Come on, let me see those hands.
And who else ever cruised with us before? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, whether you're on your first cruise or your 50th, you can expect
Amazing adventure, magical memories, and tons of fun.
Brian, it's time to take a vacation in the high gear with some of your favorite Disney friends.
Hey, jingle bells! Let's spread some music and pixie magic and go sailing away! Alright everyone, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Time to sound the ships on! Countdown with us! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
So we just finished the sail away party. Absolute blast, so much fun, a lot of fun. Shout out to Mallory for the dance moves and the dance lessons. But we are now officially moving out of port. Goodbye Florida for the next 5 days. Goodbye Port Canaveral and everyone that's there. Hello, beautiful ocean sea. Onwards to the Bahamas. I'm going to go shower because I'm very hot and sweaty from the deck upstairs. So I will see you guys when we go on our way to dinner. So one quick shower to freshen up a little bit later, and we are heading down to dinner right now. We have dinner tonight in Enchanted Garden. Taking a look at the menu, all the stuff looks really good. It looks different from the last time we were here, so I'm really excited to try out the new menu items. They shuffle around their menu every now and then. I think it's like quarterly, probably. It is one of my favorite restaurants on this ship. My favorite of all time on this ship is Animator's Palette. We're gonna head down to dinner, meet up with the family, and enjoy a fancy meal. So we have arrived at Enchanted Garden, and we're going to look up some of the menu items that we have tonight. I will put them on the screen so you guys can read them for what they are. This is what they have for the main courses. I'm thinking between the pork tenderloin Wellington and the grilled strip loin, because they both sound extremely delicious. And over here you have your appetizers: prosciutto, mozzarella, smoked salmon, fried spice calamari. I love calamari, so I honestly might do that. Chicken blasella, soups and salads. Might try the chilled mango salad, not sure. Your bread service tonight, there's a glare on the camera. Your bread service tonight is freshly baked carrot and scallops loaf with a cilantro dip. And then they have some lighter note offerings.
Alright guys, so right here we got the prosciutto, mozzarella, and tomato bruschetta, which was super good. The tomato and mozzarella was very fresh. Then we got the fried spice calamari, super good. Right here's the chilled mango soup. It was almost like a smoothie. It was really refreshing. Then we had the grilled strip loin as my main course. I always get the steak cooked medium, and it's cooked to perfection. It had potatoes and asparagus. And then right here is the Magical Express sundae, probably the most refreshing mint chocolate chip ice cream I think I've ever had. 10 out of 10 for dinner.
So we just wrapped up dinner at Enchanted Garden, and now that we are actually out at sea and out of the port, we can now actually shop in the shops. Looks like everyone else has the same idea. But I'm gonna go into the shop and show you guys a little bit of what's being offered for the summer, in case you guys come on a cruise in the summer. I already have my items picked out, but I'll show you guys around a little bit. Alright, so we're taking a look inside of Mickey's Mainsail right now. This is what they have as merchandise offerings for Disney Cruise Line for 2024 in the summer. Starting off, we got a Captain Mickey hat and a matching t-shirt. On the back, it's embroidered. And that will run you $40. And then of course you have the mugs and stuff over here. These are like tumblers. These are $25.99. Then up here you have some mugs and some plates. Then this is one of the shirts that they have on display right here. Of course you have the Disney Fantasy Spirit jerseys with the Fantasy on the back. Me and Luke just got these because we both really wanted these. These are what we had picked up before we got on the ship. These are kind of like a button-up shirt, and each little like compass porthole has each one of the ships. So you can see the Fantasy right there, the Magic, the Wonder, the Dream, and the Wish. These are $65. Then over here you have, like, each ship has individual merchandise to it. So you can get a model of the atrium statue. You can also get a model of the ship. And they also have the Disney Fantasy mugs right here. Loungefly with the Disney Fantasy on it. And then that shirt that I just showed you guys, they have one that's similar. This is also a blanket. And the blanket is $80. Very expensive for a Sherpa blanket. And me and my brother also just picked up these hats right here. Kind of look like a captain's hat. These are $30 even. Then you have some pins over here. So each one is classified by, you know, whichever one. Ooh, I really like that one. That one's awesome. Yeah, both of these are. These two right here. Yeah, so both of those are awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing more that I like. Oh boy. This one's cool too.
This is pretty basic, but it looks good.
Yeah. Wow. That one's like metallic. Look at that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This one's cool. A stateroom key pin. That's awesome. Those are really cool. Got one for the aqueduct. This one's cool too. I saw this one. They're all really cool. They have some of the same merchandise that you can get in the park on board. I'm guessing that the park sends them some over. So this is the 2024 merchandise that came out in the beginning of the year. Of course, Stitch is everywhere because everyone loves Stitch. If you don't, what's wrong with you? And then of course you have your graphic t-shirts. My Happy Place. I should probably get that shirt. And then I have a few of these that kind of look like those like beachy kind of shirts. So it's on the back of this one. right here. Nice. And then of course you have a selection over here of ears. Some ones that I can make out. These ones kind of look like they're specific for Lookout K. These are Sully, obviously. R2-D2, just your basic Mickey and Minnie Mouse ears down there. The Disney Cruise Line ears, and then of course ship specific ears. And each set of ears will run you, I don't know how much they are. How much are they? Does it say? $45 for a set of ears. That's crazy. And then they also sell ornaments over here in Mickey's Mainsail. So you got a pack of them. The one that I really like is this one right here. I think this one is awesome. Disney Fantasy. And that one will run you $26. 27, pretty much.
Oh, look at here. Let's check.
What's up, Donald? How are you? Alright, so here we go. Walt Disney Theater. We're in to see Eric Jones, who's on America's Got Talent. Here we go. Let's go find Luke. I don't know where he's at. Me and Luke have seen Eric Jones before. He's incredible. I really like his style of how he blends magic and comedy. It's really, really funny. He's also on America's Got Talent. I've said that like a million times, but I'm excited. And we'll see what kind of tricks he pulls on us tonight. So yeah. So I always have to point out every time that we are on the Fantasy how much I love the Walt Disney Theater on the Fantasy and on the Wish. It is just so classy and so elegant, and it looks like the Dolby Theater out in Hollywood, and it is just absolutely gorgeous in here. Red and gold everywhere. It makes you feel like you're stepped back into the golden age of Hollywood cinema. And I say it in every cruise vlog that we go on. One of these days, I'm going to be standing up on that stage as the genie in Aladdin or Believe or whatever other shows Genie's in. I will let you guys know I have auditioned twice for Disney Cruise Line, but they don't really start looking at you until you turn 21. Luckily, I turned 21 this December, so fingers crossed, eventually one day I will get something with Disney Cruise Line and hopefully be friends with the genie, as they say in Disney terms. I don't know if I can record any of the show. If I'm allowed to, I'll record some of it. We're gonna stay here and see Eric Jones. So we'll see you guys after the show.
How are you, Owen? Good to see you. Come right over here, brother. We're gonna have you stand right here. And Linda, pleasure to meet you. So the reason that I brought you guys up is to keep me honest. You two are gonna be the eyes and the ears of this entire audience. So we're gonna start by having you examine a few things. Beginning here with these 4 really old Walking Liberty American half dollars. You can check them out, make sure they are exactly what they seem to be. Everything look good? Owen, everything look good? Yeah. All right. The next thing I want you to examine is this mat. It's made of like foam with some embroidery, some faux leather on the back. Just want you to check it out. Make sure there's no electronics, no magnets that can cause what you're about to see. Just pretty much using it just to make this $35 Walmart table look better. Now, the next thing I want you to examine is me, not like that. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get you to make sure that nothing goes in or out of my sleeve, and out of the sleeve. Make sure there's nothing under the watch or under the bracelets or between my fingers. Oh boy. Now, folks, the piece of magic you're about to see is something that I've been practicing. I've been rehearsing and have been performing for the past 17 years of my life. The hardest trick I do. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it's what I've got. I hope you enjoy it. Maestro. I see 2. I see 3. I see 4 coins.
Yeah!
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much.
Okay, Eric Jones just blew my mind. Literally right in front of my hands. Right in front of my hands. I was on stage with him. He called me up and transported like from 4 quarters. I had 3 in my hand. He transported 1 into my hand. I felt it was craziest thing. I'm still like mind blown about what just happened. I'm just like, what literally just happened? That dude is freaking incredible, so talented, so funny. So if he's ever on your guys' cruise, definitely go check him out. So now me and Luke are gonna go meet up with some people who are in the Castaway Club that we know for our specific cruise. So each cruise typically has a Facebook group. On Facebook, you can just look up the date of your cruise and join it. People will post about fish extenders and this and that and traveling, just a good way to meet some people on your cruise and hang out with them. So we're gonna go over there and hang out with them right now. Crazy how it's almost 10 p.m. and there's a bunch of people still out here in the lobby meeting characters and everything. I mean, Chip and Dale are like literally right here. So Mickey's up there. But no, what'd you think of Eric Jones?
He was cool, dude. I'm glad he picked you. Eric Jones, he is an amazing magician, and he's been on national television. He's done America's Got Talent. His magic tricks are mind-blowing. They will make you go insane.
I mean, he fooled me. He fooled me, and I was sitting right next to him watching what he was doing with my hand. So Eric, if you're shooting this video right now, dude, you're incredible, and thanks for bringing me up on the stage. So I think it's cool how I can say I've been on the Walt Disney Theater stage on the Fantasy before I actually, like, hopefully one day secure a contract with Disney. Please, 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 please. So guys, it is now the next day, day 2. We're in Nassau. We just pulled into port. I apologize if the camera's fogging up. I just had it inside and I brought it outside. It's very humid out. But I did not end the video last night because yesterday about did me in. I was exhausted by the time I got back to the room after everything we did last night. I was just like tired and I went right to sleep. So this is the end of the day 1 video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate every single person who watches these videos. And we love meeting you guys on the ships every single year. If you guys like the video, please leave a like. If you enjoy the content that I make, please subscribe. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video, day 2 Nassau for you. We're already here, but completely separate video. So we will see you guys in Nassau.